Hi, everybody. That looked awkward. So, day two of the actual the build streams. You know, so like I said, eventually I will figure out how to put music and stuff like that. We'll look forward to that stuff. But today, I'm a chillax. Keep working on this Crossbone Gundam model. Hi, Figaro. My cat's here too. So, I um, if I got time, I might want to go for a good while today, where I'll do some model building after I start getting a little tired out of it. So I don't overdo it. I'll probably switch to like games or something. So maybe Fortnite, Overwatch, um, maybe a horror game. I don't know. Just to play something a little bit different. We shall see. So to recap, if you for those who were here before and those who weren't here, we've been building a Gundam that's been fairly new. Um, I think it was actually a recent one of the recent releases in the past year, if I recall. But basically, high grade model. It's based off the Universal Century series, but this one's actually a Build Fighters type. Um, this is the manual art for it. It's the Crossbone Gundam X1 full cloth typeset. It's not going to be very big because it is a high grade. That being said, it does look like it's going to take up a lot of real estate space for sure. But we did the head, we did the chest so far. Roughly, I would still say there's opportunity for tune-ups. Did the backpack, which over since the last stream I did some just paint touch-ups. You might see them here, where there's like some holographic yellows for the thrusters, some white gold inlay on the side thrusters here. If you could see that, mind you, I still gotta put the camera in the right direction. Then we worked on several of the weapons. So this is like its big sword, which has its own little skeletons in there. And I'm actually really proud of how the paint job on these skeletons came out. Let me turn the light a little bit more. Yeah, because I used like that real touch, one touch technique, so it actually looks like a blemished skull. It's actually on the same styles on here too, where it looks antiquated. So I was really happy about that. We did the crossbow build. I think there's still more I could do with this crossbow to make it pop. Ooh, I just noticed that cracking a little bit. But that it's actually two pieces, so I could glue that if I want to. I'm not sure. Then we have this rifle, which actually doubles as a flintlock pistol and a cutlass. Like this would look more like an OG cutlass than anything. So watch. Pop that out. Push this into place. Then you got the little flintlock there. And I just added some accents. It's not true to the manual, but I personally like it. I'm noticing on the stream that actually that green is popping out very nice, I have to say. Actually, I want to see it better on this side, so I'm gonna move my screen over. 1 second. I'll put because I don't need the music on that side. I could just put it here. Yeah, there you go. It makes me see things better. So yeah, we did that. But anyway, the cutlass part. I think I'll do some more paints pieces on it, but pop that in place. Where is its cutlass head? When this gets full build, we'll start posing, and then you'll actually see how this is going to come out at one. Look at that. How often do you see a lightsaber, heat saber cutlass, pirate cutlass, guys? Let's be real. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna keep working on this today because realistically, there's a few more weapon parts I know that still exist that need to be done. The arms, legs, and the waist still need to be done. And then once that's done, I will take the break from the actual Gundam builds and then go into like an actual game tonight, I think. That's the game plan. But then I'll do the touch ups offhand because then creative once you build something, and at least in my mind, once you build something, then your creative mind kind of wants to go wild, right? So I got the lo-fi music on, so feel free to join me on that. Got my high quality latex gloves. It's actually double lined, so it's actually pretty thick. Because we got to do surgery, and I do recommend doing this if you're not used to building models. But I think Bones. I don't know. I haven't gotten really into a conversation with Vet about it, but he likes building. He likes the Gundam models. I don't know how often he's building them, but if anything, like I always would recommend wearing gloves because especially when you do like the paint stuff. I'll show you the solid example because when you put individual fingerprints on these things, the texture is gonna pop in the worst way, or not a worst way, but noticeable. So like, if you see, was it this side? No, this side. So if you look on here towards the bolster of the sword, there's like some little line grooves. It might be hard to see on the stream, but they are going like left, right here. When it should have been like a smooth finish, it was actually a fingerprint that got touched. And this is, mind you, this was supposed to dry in 5 minutes, these paints, once you disperse them from the markers. But even this was like a day later, I still pushed into it and it got ruined. So I would have to touch this up again. Not the worst thing in the world, but just a FYI. Otherwise, I'm going to get started on this. I hope everybody else is doing good tonight. It's right around the corner for Christmas time. I would give a shout out to Emma. Because she was, before the stream at some point, she actually followed. So she became, I think, number 37, if I'm correct on my math. So thank you, Emma, for that, and I hope she's doing well, because I know she's going through some stuff. So she take care the next time I hear from her. And, everybody else. Kay, you still owe me a game night, I think. Because I played with Bones. I'm down to play again, of course, but I don't think I've played with UK. Let's see, where should I begin, honestly? Oh, so I didn't see that yet. But in the runner somewhere, there is a smaller knife, like the knuckle duster knives. So that's somewhere to look out for. So this dude's loaded. You gotta really be careful for sure about losing any pieces. I think I'm gonna want to work on the footies today. So we'll need. Yes, Figaro, how can I help you today? You might see my cat pop up here somewhere. He's like down below. Oh shit, that's right. Let's see, is this it? Oh yeah, there's this other manual too. I gotta keep in mind because since this is a special edition, like I have to use this particular one. So when I get to the waist, I gotta keep in mind I gotta do this part. Or should I do that now? Get it out the way so I don't forget. Let's do that. Better safe than sorry. We'll do the legs in a bit. So we'll do 21 weight. We'll do the waist pieces now. Get that out the way. Is this all the waist? Looks like it. So let's go bring this into play too. There's a little wire. Yeah. It's thick. Have I been using A already? Do I need a G? I need G1, not G2. So this is G1. So we'll need this piece. There we go. I probably want to take this out too, because this is like the shuttle. Maybe. Maybe. Nah. We'll worry about that later. So G, A, gotta keep finding A. Do I need a C? No, not a C. My goal for these Gundams that I came across from Japan in particular is to get them done before the new year. That way I start the new year fresh, already cleaned and organized. Here's A. And, whatever comes in the new year, I work with that. 18. This Gundam has a lot of heads. Or head pieces, I'm just realizing. I might make 2 heads. I just might make 2 heads. Depending on what I see here. So when not equipped with center anchor. So what you have to do here... Oh, this is interesting. So there's 2 variations here. You have this variation here, which is just the standard waist, like the front waist unit. So basically covering the groin, right? But that's option 1. Option 2 is this section, all of this here. So this is where that wire comes in, and the answer is yes. I'm going to use the wire and take advantage and make this as epic as possible. So we're going to get those pieces, attach the anchor, because it still looks like we have to use this other piece anyway, right? Is there a back part? It's just more describing stuff and the spare parts list. So okay, so we needed that. We'll cut that out already. Let me find E. I think E is this red. Yes. There we go. It's got some tiny feet too. That was something noticeable. Where's L? I need L. Oh. Okay, so this is the L parts. So this is those anchors that attach to the front. They're called scissor anchors. I need to watch Build Divers to see how this is used, but so we'll need this piece. 1, 2. So we're going to attach the wire into that piece. Basically threading a needle. So let's clear all these parts out. I'll call you a bit later, huh? I'm on the stream. Another top tip for new builders. Say you have these nippers, the God hands. If you start feeling tension, because these should cut clean like butter. But if you start feeling tension as you're nipping, you may want to avoid cutting too close to the actual parts. The white parts, you probably won't have to. You probably wouldn't have to worry about the white parts realistically because they're white, and so if you nip them too close, you won't see the stress marks. But if you say, let's say you have the gray, you have the blue, you will see like stress marks that will pop out. So nip them away from the part first, so like closer to the runner, and then when you get it out like this, then you can nip it like how I just did here. So you wouldn't notice it here on stream, but it's actually looks fairly clean. Just a few like very slight nips. You can always sand them down if you need to, but if you do the way I'm telling you, you should be pretty good. Like right here, I'm gonna cut it up here first, leave a little bit of a nip, then I'll come back to it because you want to not have like a resistance. Cut it smooth. Take your time with it. Now there's a double-edged sword to that. Don't always cut it too slow, because actually that might be detrimental. Sometimes the quick cut makes more sense, especially when you can't afford, say, those kind of nipples. Let me make sure that yeah, we gotta clear this part right here. So this one's giving you resistance, but you have that little ridge up on top, so you can always go into it with a knife and basically do a whittle technique, like how they used to whittle the spearheads on the wood stakes. Not too much. Make sure the knife is sharp. It doesn't have to be fully sharp if you're just shaving necessarily. But like let's say I did it with this knife. This one will cut through shit like nothing. Like I'm gonna show you the example. I'm barely putting pressure on that, and I'm already shaving a lot of material off that runner. So having the great sharp knife is always nice, but just be careful for fine work. Let's get this guy. You can also use the Godhead Nipper to kind of clean it up for you. Yes, Figaro, I know you want attention, but you've been sitting with me up until this evening. All these random phone calls throughout the day. Just leave a voice message, and if you're a religious person, I will answer. Jeez. Did I hit that one? No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I forgot to hit all of this one. 1, 2. 3. I'll shave that off a little bit more. There's a little bit of excess there. 5. that's how it's gonna look on the front, like groin guard. That nub's not disappearing, so I'll go with 240 on that. So then we go into this wire, very pliable and stuff like that. It does say to cut, does it? So cut to desired length on here. So how do I want to go about this? Because do I want to save some of this wire? Do I need it for other parts of this build? Real quick, let me look. I'm having it in my mind to cut that wire. I can go about it in the sense where they're not symmetrical. It'll have a unique appeal to it. What do you think, Figaro? Should I cut the wires like perpendicular to each other or separate? Okay, no other part of the build itself needs that excess wire. So that's good news. Actually, first let me see how it fits in to here real quick. Just want to see. Wait a minute. That's extremely loose. That's not the wire. That's not the wire. Oh. This is for another build. One of the other builds today. This is the wire. This is the thick puppy. That feels a lot more better. It's a little more rigid, but that's fine. But this one should go in. There we go, like that. So let's see, cut it into that. So then the anchors are going to run through like this. Then we'll thread them into these grooves. I'll probably put some glue in them to keep them in. Question is, where do we begin to cut? That's the real question. Refresh the chat here real quick. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I was looking at another tab. Oh, I had a multi-stream chat window? Oh, shit. Oh. Let me get that done real quick. Oh, so there's the other fucking window. I'm sorry. Hi, football. From TikTok. I'm sorry, man. I'm still getting used to this. I appreciate the hi. Does that mean I gotta stick this out somewhere? Let me do that over here then. Sorry. I'm a noob, guys. Forgive me. Let's see. Authorize. Make sure it's going through. It might be going through. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, hi, Alex. How you doing? Aren't you supposed to be partying somewhere, Missy? In a place called La Vegas? I'm gonna keep the TikTok live chat up separate. I'm not even sure how it looks. I'm not even sure how it looks. I gotta take a look. Can I even see my own live on TikTok? Because it doesn't seem to show. I mean, clearly I see myself live on TikTok, and it's under my username. But I'm not seeing like the actual like icon that would show that. Such a noob. All right, so you know what? Just for now, keep the Streamlabs stream up here, TikTok there. We'll work for it. But wow, 97 views on that. So I'm just doing a Gundam build stream. This is my first TikTok stream, actually. But I think what I'm going to do here, I'm working on the waist of this Gundam. I'm gonna cut this asymmetrical. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. So one side is not going to be that. It's going to be a bit longer than the other. But I think that's going to look nice. Now we got to match this to shape. So the front part is going to look like this. I see. Okay, I see why the anchors, because the anchors are basically looking like the front waist belt, but it's not at the same time. Gotcha. So, oh, did you have a good time though, Alex, out there? That's the important part. And are you back at work? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to put that out there, of course. Okay, so he's gonna go in like right there. Take this piece. I gotta fit it into the shape. I mean, it don't gotta be perfect, but there we go. It's the other way around, but that's fine. Then we'll do some panel lines here. It won't need that much. Might do some paint correction and stuff there. As a safety, though. As a safety, I want to just put a coat of adhesive. That way that doesn't come out. There we go. Thread the other one. Hopefully everybody's doing well though out there. enjoying their Tuesday night wherever they are. Maybe they're accomplishing something in their life. Maybe they're just chillaxing. Why did I sound like a DJ? Tune in for the next R&B single from Usher. That didn't go too bad, and I do want to nip a little bit. Come on, you. There we go. Just a little bit. So it sits nice. This one I have to use these nippers because those god hands will break. There we go. These might be too long, potentially, for the build, but they're anchors. They could drag for all I care. If they're too long, we can always knit them more. I do think that might come out good. Just keep that secure. I also still, for TikTok side, I still owe a few more Japan videos. There's a lot of them to go through, so I gotta finish that up. I also got a little holiday Christmas video that I'm gonna post probably tonight. I just gotta put all the photos together. Should I put some glue up there? Nah, just in case I need to be modular about it. So, put together. That looks like that. Let's put that off to the side for now. I need to get the other pieces. B, where are you, my B? Hey, baby. This is D. Did I need one? No, I just need B. B should be gray, I think. No? Really? Okay. B is not gray. Have I taken B out already, though? That's a no, Figaro? Gotcha. I'll keep looking. That's K. E. Wait, E? That's, oh no, that's a different build, E. I picked some parts from the Gundam that I did not need for this build. Probably from the other box. J for sure I need. I definitely need a J. I might have to go back in that bag of mine. Because I don't see a B anywhere. Unless it's an extremely tiny set that I missed. Because I got all the A pieces. This build became a lot complicated in the sense that I didn't realize I had all this shit. Okay. So based off that, I don't think I got B out somewhere. Unless, no, that's G. I'll have to look back in that bag. I know I didn't lose it somewhere because that was a fresh cut bag. So we'll cut these. This piece because that's a crucial piece. I need 2 parts of B. I got the polycap parts. Oh, those are the other weapons. I saw that in pictures. Blade. Oh, there's a. Yes, Figaro. There was some more weapons on there, but yeah, there was more weapons on this piece. I'm curious, why does that L? So this looks like the exact same part as this, but why didn't it just stay consistent and just have me clear up L? Is my question. Let's see. So these wires go in here. Oh, they do. Okay, we're good then. I don't necessarily have to shave off just because I overused. Don't know if I want to use it though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Because mind you, there's going to be a lot of parts to this. So let's clear this up a little bit. I could put that panel liner in while I wait and find the other piece. Pretty smooth. Do I have the panel liner up here? This won't be too much. Actually, this one will need more, but that's fine. Just let dry. All right. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to take a mini break just to find that other runner. I know it's in the bag somewhere. So give me a sec, and I shall return. You'll probably still hear me somewhere in the background. All right, guys, I found it. So that's the good news. It wasn't the color I was expecting. For some reason, I didn't, because I'll explain it in a minute. Because normally waist joints, stuff like that, usually is a darker gray. Okay, right? And this is like a light gray, but this looks like a polycap gray. The parts themselves look, let's see. This light's kind of low. That'll be my next investment, a brighter light, because I feel like now the light just dimmed up a bit. So like, there's just a lot of crazy parts for this. I swear, I don't think I'm gonna be using all of them. So, anyway, so those are those little knuckle duster knives here. A weird color for them. Oh, it is what it is. Let me get this ready so I don't lose my time on that. Because I do gotta clean that up soon before it starts breaking the pieces apart. Get that out. So we need B11. Okay, yeah. Stream wise, it looks good still. Lights wise, I still need a better light. I still also want to have two cameras running at the same time when I do these sort of things. Before I go back into my blacksmithing phase, I'm gonna make sure I get that other light after I get my camera link. Ooh. These don't have to be perfect because they're not going to be seen. Do, do. Hi, Samuel. You just became the top viewer. I'll get used to it. So we put these two together. So like that, yeah. So wait. A view from above. So there's like a heart shape in there. You should be able to kind of see it, but does that mean like this? Will that matter too much? Yes, Figaro. That's my cat. His name is Figaro. He's a tsundere, so don't pay him too much mind. Unless you want to, then that's your prerogative. That will that be ready? Let's be safe. I think that's good. That's been a good amount of time. Wipe down that extra cement piece. I'll do a finer clean later, just so it doesn't. The brittle aesthetic does not ruin the piece. There's nothing up there, right? No. This I don't like these Q-tips. They come apart fast. They don't even dig that deep. At the same time, I don't want them to dig that deep because then it's just going to take out the work I just put in. But yes, Figaro, I know. He just wants me to pet him. But no. No, you're not going to get pets. I petted you all day. My hand can't take no more. If you can hear him in the background, I'm not sure. Okay. That's coming out. Almost there. Yes, Figaro, I know you want love and attention and affection. But it's just not gonna happen. You're with me 24 hours a day. Just can't keep doing that, man. I should start paying rent. Clear up that edge, and then this should be good to go. Yeah, well, almost. Gotta get this one too. All right, fantastic. Oh, let me get that polycat piece. It's just not the set from what I was using. was it? There we go. This one. Gotta clear that up a little bit. That one will go to the back. Because this is J9, right? So like so. Okay. And this front part. Okay, so I have options. So if I want to use the anchor feature, which is ready, just pop it in, and voila. Then the waist is almost complete apart from the sides and, of course, the legs. Or I can take... Was it this piece? Yeah, no, that's the same piece. And I still don't understand why they made two versions of it. Hey, spare parts. It is what it is. Now, where's the other front waist? I clipped it. Oh, yeah, I did clip it. Here we go. Or I can use this piece. I'll paint that in later. Which is the actual front. And put it in instead. So I got options. I think that this one's going to look a lot nicer. So let's see how it compares to the grand scheme. Come on, get in there. I can kind of see, yeah, I can kind of see how that's appealing right there. Yeah. Where the anchors come out. When the feet come out, I think it's going to, even with the feet and arms, I think it's going to come all together for sure. Yeah. Still going to be curious how the best way to pose this is going to be too. And I think I'll have to redo the eyes a bit. Make them pop. Make them, yeah. I will come back to this one later. Because that one is safe. I know what I need to do with that. So let's actually go back to those legs. Yeah. We need the polycaps again. I keep grabbing the wrong one. Man. There we go. So B13 for the right leg. Meow, meow, meow. Why don't you go to bed for a little bit? You look tired. Get some sleep. Damn it. Got distracted there. And it fell all the way back over there. Damn it. Figaro, come here. If you want to see the cat, here. Come here. Here. Come on. Look. Look, there he is. Look, there he is. Ain't that baby? Alright. Because I don't want to move all my shit again to get to bags. That was my yoga exercise for the day. Never doing that again. Jeez. Did I clear this up? No. Yes, Figaro. What else do you want? At this point, I'm pretty sure everybody can hear my cat now. These do not have to be perfect, but so I guess like this. Sorry. Just making camera adjustments. Yeah. That's going to be a little bit better so you guys can see more. You're going a bit silly. I'm going to say that. That's all I'm going to say to you, kid. There we go. Nice and secure. Just see a little more going on. Okay, so we need A again. Need A9. I'm gonna take out 10 because now that I know which one I need, I'm gonna get that ready. Why not? Oh, and I still got this guy is loaded. So these are the heat sabers, apart from the swords and everything. I would love to be this kind of character in my life, man. Shoot. Hold on a sec. Clean that up. So we got one like this with the arm rotated like that. Yeah, just like that. Doesn't feel like it's going in. Up, there we go. Nice and seated. I'm gonna put some panel line in there. Get that out of the way. What the hell? I got a message request from George Costanza. Okay, we're going for some Seinfeld shit. That's for sure today. That's funny. So so as I learn, if I am gonna be streaming on TikTok a bit more, I will do my best to post See, I'm gonna have to learn my shit, man, though. Because, again, I don't know how to fucking visualize on this thing. But when I do, figure I'm a little bit busy. I'm busy talking here. I know you want to talk. You talk all the time. I'm gonna use the tweezers to kind of help me out here. But yeah, once I figure this whole TikTok thing, I'll start putting links and stuff because I am running this on Twitch mostly. TikTok was just offered to me when I started doing a few more streams on it. So who knows how long TikTok's gonna be around? Because they keep threatening to go take that shit away. That's right, Figaro. They're gonna take TikTok away, and then nobody's gonna hear you meow. Nobody's gonna hear you meow at all. You'll be forgotten. Yes, that's right. You'll be absolutely forgotten. Nobody will remember your name. Nobody will remember what impact to society you will have provided, which is none. You do not pay rent. You do not. you just stress me out with your meowing in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's right. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you in such a manner. And I gotta say, it's funny. 21. I kid, Figaro. I love you. I love you, Figaro. You don't have to keep getting feisty with me. Or, not feisty, sassy. Sassy is the word I was looking for. But yeah, once I figure this whole TikTok thing, I'll start putting links and stuff. I'm gonna have to ask Emma about that. She knows that shit more than I do. Don't have to be perfect cuts. Yeah. Give me about 10 minutes, Figaro. Yeah, I'll give me about 10 minutes, Figaro, and I'll send you outside because it looks like that's what you wanted to do. You're bored with me, I see. Or that's how you want to perceive it. Because unlike you, I'm the creative one, Figaro. You just eat my food. And use my bed when I'm not home. Thanks, Bones, for the like on the TikTok live. I'm gonna ask you questions on how to figure that part out because I'm assuming Streamlabs is showing what it does on Twitch here on TikTok, just in a different format. But I can't even see the actual TikTok stream on my end. So I don't know. But I'll worry about that later because I still got to do one more to kind of fulfill that requirement they put on people. Where's the damn Q-tip at? Is that corn? How dare you put corn on my stream? This is a PG stream. This is a PG stream, Bones. You're putting corn on my stream. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for the coins. Is that corn? It looks like corn. Very dirty, very inappropriate, Bones. We do not appreciate corn on Christian TikTok. By the way, I am thinking of actually getting into the battle pass this time around because this battle. Oh, that was Figaro. He just plopped. He did his plop thing. Let's clean the other side before it starts seeping. What are you doing, you crazy animal? Yeah, that's not coming off because that one's done. Bye bye. Actually, that piece might be good later for like fine details. Yep, that's wet. I don't necessarily like going into the fine details off the bat when I'm building, but in this case, I want to just prepare. Oh yeah, I gotta be quick on this. Look at that. You're starting to see some of that panel lighter crack into melt. Not what's the word? It's not melting necessarily. It's not melting. It's not cracking the plastic, but it's burning into the plastic in a way where it will come apart with enough friction, enough force. So that's why you gotta be quick on these things. Shoot. There we go. It's a lot. This one I'm gonna have to sand, but otherwise, yeah, these parts I'm gonna have to sand a bit. But actually, that's not gonna be a problem. We'll just clean it up nice, and as long as we're attacking the panel lighter piece marks with the alcohol right away, it'll be good long term. Because I can always reinforce it with like rubber cement and stuff like that. Actually, this part actually came out nicer than that part. Actually, I need to clean that. I need to probably redo that panel liner. That marks actually a groove that I wasn't able to see visually before. So I'll just have to hit that with a knife. Push that in. Figaro, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Figaro. Sometimes, maybe. Part of the time. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, kid. This edge. I got nice and that. Ooh, hit this for sure. Don't want that there. That will be a problem. Push that out real quick. Like I said, sometimes the knife is going to be your best friend in these situations. Because I'm not necessarily going into the material, I'm just skating on it. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. How you doing? Can I ask you for a favor, Marlo? Can you open my door? I have a certain animal who wants to go out. He's tired of me already. I'm sorry if you're sitting down. Ah, shit. No, it's the wrong way. Yeah? There we go. Appreciate it. Hire Marlowe services for whatever you need immediate rescues. Okay, now it's coming out nice. But now we're getting it. Now we're getting somewhere. We need next. So we got the B part. We'll need the A's again. I apologize. Thank you though. Let's say 28. Wait. 28 and 29. 28 and 20. There we go. I won't panel these. I have a better idea for that. But I'll do that after the build's somewhat done. Because I want to clean up these runners. The new year is around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. We have to clean up, prepare our New Year's resolutions to be cleaner people, kinder to others, lose 2,000 pounds in terms of money because it ain't gonna happen in weight. Because you got fucking family, we all got fucking families out there who think, oh, you're too big, but have this fucking turkey for 3 plates in a row, and then they give you shit for it. Because that's the correct way. I think so. I think I got a little bit of everything. So, like that, right? A sec before I actually lock that in. You put a lot of detail into that piece, but into these gray parts. But when you put this leg on, part of it is really hidden. But then again, modern kits really have a lot of details that I definitely appreciate. One, just do a light rub. Now let's put that in. So that's gonna fuse in a little bit. So this will go in here, but let that dry first. Then we'll get to it. We'll go to the legs. Give me them thighs. So we need 23. At this point, this part I don't think that'll matter too much. 22. No, 21 and 23. But let's go by the book just to be safe. Then I'll need the PC parts. You know what? I'm gonna get these fuckers out too. Because the appearance of it, I don't need too much to really mess with. Yeah. That does not need to be perfect for sure. This one has to be somewhat clean. A lot of panel lighting will be involved in this one, I can tell. I think based off my observations says it's asking me on here to download TikTok Live Studio onto my computer. So maybe that's what I gotta do. Maybe. We shall see. Otherwise, all good. Got all those pieces. We need 8s. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna kind of just slit up. So one just disappeared on me. Probably fell into the abyss of this desk. Yeah, it fell into the abyss of the desk. Okay. The points make sense. 1. And 2. We'll put a little rubber cement on the center part of that. That should do. Then when you do a little, you don't even have to go hard sand on that. That's going to be the nice part of that. Yep, that fell down there. So that, how it fell down there, I don't know. At least it didn't fall as far as the other one though. Give me a sec. There we go. Whew. Sorry, I just buckled the hole. It's getting sweaty up in here. Palms sweaty, knees deep, arms are heavy. There's vomits on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Just a little light. So we got the back legs. We need to do the front part of the leg. So that'll be another cement piece. But I need a D part too. But the D is the gold pieces. Or yellow. Yeah, it's really yellow. There we go. Let me get the other one. Just to have it ready. Yeah, I'm quite aware on that. Unfortunately, Marlo, the issue is that this particular camera can only get so close. Because right now it's actually fairly close to everything I'm working on right now. So I do try to bring it up close to you from time to time like this. And also when you stream, it's only doing like 1080p. Because the frame rate with the connection drops from time to time. Maybe when I'm richer or something, I'll improve. But this is the back of the leg. There's going to be a lot of details in here that you're not going to see until we actually put some panel line in there. And maybe some paint, because that looks like you could put some like yellow or gold in that back end. Or at least that's what I envision. So I'm going to keep trying different angles as I keep working this. So far, I think this is the angle that I did on the stream before was actually coming from that end, and I was facing it this way. That I did not in hindsight I did not like after watching it because I also felt like it was too distracting. So I got to keep experimenting. I have another camera that I do want to use, but right now it's not usable in its current setup because it's an older model. Because I kind of want to do like where I show my face cam, have that permanently fixed into the wall, maybe. Good for the stream, like you game streams and whatnot. Then I'll have this cam taking like all the action shots. No, this is not. Well, rephrase the question. Is that for in terms of last piece, as in last Gundam that I have from what I've purchased, or in other words, or are you saying last piece in terms of this kit? Because no, because the answer for the latter is no. Because we still got the arms to do, the actual feet need to be done. Because I still got two more, and I still got two more model sets to go from this haul. Assuming I don't have any more coming along the way in the future. If I do more in the future, I think they're just going to be commissions, though. That's my honesty. I am running out of space. No, so the answer is no, this is not the last Gundam. This is the third to last one that I currently have in inventory to work on. Do I need to even nip these? Let's just put them in and see what they do. Am I putting it the right way? This one, I'm taking my time with it just because I'm yapping a lot. This could be done in 2 days in terms of the actual build. Painting and stuff, maybe a little bit longer, but I like to do that on my own time. Because, you know, I'm very in those moments, I'm just I'm very much taking my time in the paint process. But as for the actual time frame to finish all of them, they're all high grade, so technically they're not that serious builds. Because like the last 3 were all high grades, right? I only took basically 12 hours work time to finish all of them in terms of build. So these are a little more intricate in fairness to them. To these. Because they're a lot more artsy, they're a lot more flashy. Like this is a freaking pirate robot. Let's be real about that. This is a pirate robot. So he's going to be showing off his shit, right? So it kind of demands the actual extra attention. But realistically, these builds, if you're doing a high grade build that's average, like work required, and I'm saying required, you could get them done with speed 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I would say about 3 to 4 hours for each high grade build. If we go into the other ones that I've done, of the last three models, I can actually show them in a minute. It'll be a nice little break for me to decompress from actual fine work here for a moment, and it gives enough time for everything to kind of dry out. So, is that what you're referring to, the last three models? Because honestly, because if we're talking about the whole collection, that's a whole run through of stuff I gotta show. I think you're referring to the other, to the last ones I'm talking about. So let me try something real quick. Shut this off. Turn it back on. Try modes real quick. Yeah, I do need an extra light to make this a little bit better, for sure. But let me show you the last one I did, which was the Jesta. So here's the Jesta one. Just to recap, this was like the last non-Gundam model, but from the same universe. It's like stealthy. He's bulky. He's got this riot shield with rocket launchers in them. They don't come out, but still cool. He's got this nice like assault rifle, which custom work wise, apart from the paint, there's some rubber inserts that I like heat wrapped into place. So like this silencer here is all it existed already, but I actually put more. I put rubber and I heat shrunk it. Same with this grip. So this grip is actually feeling like rubber. So if you were here in person, you can grab this and you would feel that aesthetic. Otherwise, it was just mostly a paint job on him. I didn't really do too much apart from smooth finish. Um, Blued out the joints in a gunmetal blue. Made these into like rocket ammunitions. I frosted the glass on his face. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, because this was a smooth finish on the glass, but then it became frosted. I like that. I like that look though, if I'm honest. At least for something like this. If it was a real life helmet, no. Here's the backpack, the back with some metal surfacing, orange metallic. It's a pretty cool model. It was very straightforward, if I'm honest. I will say that. If you have any questions on that, feel free. Otherwise, I'm moving on to the next model. This one I actually had fun with because this one shoots like shouts to me like actual like fighter. Because this is the Gym Enforcer. So he's supposed to be close combat. Most of this was a custom paintwork piece, apart from the green. Like the green is actually the molded plastic that they created, but otherwise, like these like panels were actually filled with a special mix of like yellow, gold, and orange that I put in. Put some white gold in here. Give it a gloss coat. Frosted glass here. Make up your mind. And then, of course, you got the pikes, which actually bend to shape. So, like, if you want them straight out, boom. And also, this one also got a shrink wrap right here. This one was a little bit tricky, and I was nervous because to make this happen, because it couldn't fit right straight up, because this was a two piece that you had to connect. I had to connect this initially, nip this end here, then put the shrink wrap, then connect it back all, and hope to God that it was going to stay in one piece when it came to like the build. And then here's the back end of it, the booty. Back here, I didn't really do too much. It was just how it's already made, just little touch ups with the paint and whatnot. The SMG gave it a gunmetal and blue stock, and conveniently hangs like right here. So it has a nice little storage area for it. So you can shoot shit. It's just that's not its function. They're huge. It's good to. It's really a pike, right? It's meant to keep your enemies at bay. And honestly, if I had my way, a certain somebody would probably disagree, but I would love to create a pike weapon that had some length to it. And then here's the sniper build that was done. This was like the first one I did when I started streaming again. So he has a custom sniper rifle that I did myself. Gave him a silencer with the rubber heat shrink wrap, rubber stock. Added a peg so you can actually push this on the put the gun rifle on the back of the pack in this hole. Same thing with his submachine gun. So you can do that right now, like right here. Let's see, tighten it. I think I got to give that a little more thickness to make it stay in place. But it does stick. It does stick, like so. He has the monocular, which he can lift up. He has the more clearer lens, but if you notice a bit, you can actually see it reflect because I put like a chrome mirror base in the back of it to give it that reflection. Oh, and the knee pad, because he's a sniper guy, basically added the heat shrink wrap right here, form fitted it, and so he basically has an extended knee pad on that one, so he can bend and sit. Even though it's a robot, it technically would be comfortable. And of course, he's got his shield attachment. He has his own sword, too, which is attached to his ass. Right, I forgot. So he does. So everybody has a sword. Everybody has a gun. I still gotta find the proper posing because I want them to all three be together like a squad. That was my idea for it when I got them. So I'm gonna figure that one out down the road. But I think it's time to go back into this because now these had enough time to dry up a bit. Make sure. That's interesting here. Let's clear this groove out. I'll clean that up a little bit more. That the glue is still gonna be sticking around for a minute, but we can start putting pieces together. Like that, yeah. So that. That's how the leg's coming up in one piece. All right, you take care, Marlo. Have a good night if you're going to bed. So we need B, 15, and A. So I got the A here and I got the B here. So we're working on the cankles. Cankles. B, 15, right? Which one are you? I'll get the other one out because why not? Might do the same. I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. Oh, okay. So I'm noticing that these these foot cuffs are actually clipped onto the side, inner side, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. It takes a lot of planning to figure out how these bottles are going to end up being built during their prototype phases, I'm sure. There we go, nice and clean. By the way, if you're watching, I do appreciate it. Don't you aren't required to speak to me. You can just lurk. That's greatly appreciated. I'll just accept likes, follows, and subscribes and stuff when it comes down that road. So, you know, so the casual lurker, by all means, bro. Especially when you have a bad social battery day. I get it. Or if you're busy, totally understandable too. Those were very clean cuts, not gonna lie. So clean nip, clean nip. I see. So okay, no, that one is gonna go into this side. There we go. And then you insert. So, there we go. I really like how that appears. I really do like that. There's some good articulation to it too. Ooh. Too much articulation. It's just gotta stick like that. Okay, let's get this one. Get ready. So I still gotta do the other thigh, and then that could be ready to go too. Oh my god, come on, man. Get your fucking ass in the hole. There we go. There we go. And feels loose, kind of. This one. Oh no, it's the same, really. It really is the same. So, got the one leg. Still gotta clean that part up. And I still gotta build that piece, too. We'll need to go to the feet. So, actually, we're almost on the run. That runner's almost done. So, we'll need all the footies out. All the feet fetish people who should be in here. Giving this a manicure. A lot of tension on these. Definitely got to clip them off to the sides. And you know what? Mind you, this is still considered a full cloth Gundam. So I still gotta get the whole cloth on. So we gotta get the arms done too. To a certain degree anyway. So like, see how chunky this piece is? This is gonna cause you, yep, like that. That nip was big, so there's really no choice. So the way to recover that's just to shave and sand. Yeah, look at that, man. So everything was going good in terms of how the runner construction was done up until that point. Look at that, man. Look at that. shave. It's not going to be perfect anymore. You just got to refinish it with the sander. You could cut into it like this, but that's just going to force the stress to keep exposing itself. So just shave it off and blend it in. It's still not going to be impressive, right? But we'll just do some magic. That's your best bet. So this is going to be that case where I'm just going to build it just to get it there. And we'll do the fixing and engineering, the sanding later. I have no choice on that. Alright, but let's find A's. Oh, they're right here. So 34, 33. So put 34 in the nearly built one. I would like to say that would cover the blemishes, but yeah, that's not going to go deep enough into the blemish. Let's see how bad each one is. Because if this is going to be the right leg, yeah, I'll put that in perfection. Both in. Wait, am I putting that the wrong way? I am. Damn, that's my fault. Oh shit, holy fuck. Whew. I almost missed an entire step. An entire step for the booties. Fuck, good thing I saw that just now. So I gotta put some polycaps in first. 1, 2, and then there's a boot cover that has to go in next. Oh no, that wasn't flashing. Damn it, and I just dropped the fucking piece. At least it's right by my feet. Get that other one. So we need G's. There's so many individual white parts on this. Kind of nuts. But it is what it is. Because they're all the same tone. there's still a whole extra face this guy has. That I still gotta contemplate if I'm gonna just save him. Now we can put that fucker in. So it'll look like this. Pop it in, pop it in. Actually, when you start putting the white pieces in, then it starts actually cleans up. It starts cleaning up, and it actually looks 1,000 times less noticeable. Those imperfections that came from this heavy molding that you have to cut. Just a little shave, little shave, little shave. There we go. Oh shit! Come on. If you get this kid, note to self, or you gotta push these in around the exact same time, because otherwise it's gonna fight you. Clear that bit out. Clear that bit out. Clear that bit out. I'm telling you, this tool is very nice. I bought this as a set, I think, at Hobby Lobby. It's like cast. It's like iron, like chisels. Nothing for like serious like metalwork, engraving, or good for like wood whittling. Really recommend it, especially say you don't like X-Acto knives cheapness. X-Acto knives can be great, and they are. But sometimes you need an alternative. There we go. Look at that. You know what? The foot, the leg with the wings makes me think Wing Zero, honestly. I kind of like that aesthetic of it. I really do. I really do. I like that. All right, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going for sure. Let me download this Live Studios. That way I know what the fuck I'm doing. Or is that going to charge my ass? Because I would like to see what's going on the TikTok side of things. I know there's a different perspective because I've seen Bones' view of it, and I've seen I'm just gonna download it. Get that going. Put this one in. Yeah, we'll clean those feet up later. So let's put the other. Let's get the other leg joint in, because then it's basically done. Because we did the waist, mind you, not this waist. That waist is different. I still don't understand why. When you it gave me an entire runner, and it's just still making me use that original waist piece. But hey. Still a lot of parts to this, guys. You gotta be very meticulous in these builds, for sure. And you gotta pay attention to details. Crazy. Otherwise, it's not gonna. I mean, you can be cheap about it and just do it just to do it, right? But I'm not that kind of person on my builds. TikTok Live Studio. I wouldn't know what I'm seeing there clearly because I can adjust it and all that stuff. Granted, TikTok might disappear in the near future because the powers that be. Just gonna see. Just gonna see how it looks while I'm working. Use QR code. These gloves are actually nice too because you can actually use the touchscreen pretty well. So that's exciting. That's good to know. When you talk to 6 models at once and you feel good, you must feel like a sexy man. Alright, so 1, 2. So can I import it from Streamlabs? Oh, it is. I'll continue the live. Bro, don't tell me this is how it's been the whole time. I feel bad. I'm sorry, TikTok. If you've been literally looking at a blank screen this whole fucking time. Holy shit. I'll figure it out. So TikTok, I need to do some modifications for sure. All right. That's good to know. So I'm going to leave it up for now. That's funny. That's funny. Oh my god. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give my Twitch link. Wait, can I do that? I can't I? I'm just gonna have to fix that shit. So those who are on the TikTok, they'll be once I figure setting the shit up, I will take care of it, and you should be able to see. Because if that's what is going on, I don't think that's the case. Because I don't know. We'll find out. I'll figure it out, bro. Learning curve, man. Learning curve. Like I've been saying for a minute. I would be so fucking impressed if that's literally like me getting 112 views just from being blank. I would actually laugh my ass off. I ain't gonna lie. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Got jokes and jokes and jokes. We need those A's again. Learning and curving, guys. Learning and curving. Yeah. That was a bit too much material, but that's okay. What the? I need that a little bit bigger, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. That is the correct side, right? Yes. Huh. So, okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay. So we'll just put this in because that's ready. Come on. Then we'll put the hind leg in. But the legs and the waist are done. Come on, you. Looks correct, right? No, it's not. Oh, shit. So I guess it was this way. Interesting. I fucked up. Fuck. No, no. No, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. Gotta save it. I fucked up, man. I fucked up. Gotta pull it. Go on. Just gotta flip the other way. Holy shit, dude. Check your mistakes always. Because that almost became a disaster. Holy shit. That was close. Try this again. Because the longer bit needs to be in the back of the leg. So, wipe out the excess. Clean that up later. There we go. This, which goes in here. Doesn't want to be as smooth, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It's not seating right. There we go. I might have to put some thickening agent in it. Mind you, it's not a official pose, but that's coming out fantastic. With more detail put into the legs, this will sure become immaculate when it's fully done. So I'm really looking forward to this. For the show, yeah, we need to get the full cloth look. We need to get the arms done. That's a for sure. So let's go ahead do that. But this is how the legs look. They didn't ask me for a waist. Oh no, it does now. Let's get the waist piece done since we're here. We can get the waist pieces done. So we got waist piece 1, and then we put a polycap in. 1. So that'd be a quickie. 2. Get the other one. 1, 2. So if I remember correctly, these pieces also will connect to, if I remember correctly, from the artist design. No, it doesn't connect there? Interesting. Interesting. I was under the impression it connects to the legs, to the waist, but apparently not. These pieces, though. I'm shocked. So there's more to this. The polycap runner is almost done, though, so that's actually good. These, okay, no, I fucked up. These are not the pieces I was looking for. I apologize. That was a fluke on my part. It's these motherfuckers. Ah, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's the parts we needed. My bad, guys. I didn't ruin anything, thankfully. It's just an oversight. Get in the hole. There we go. So now let me redo this example again. So like, let's say this sword, right? Goes right here. It clicks in. Yeah. Let me put it on him though. Is that the right way? Let's actually flip it the other side because I want it to be kind of true. I don't think it matters for the grand scheme of things, but let's say so like so the crossbow goes right here, right? Let's say, yeah. Let's put the crossbow right there as an example, and then we'll put this one in here. Could so it's very modular. You could put the pistol flintlock in there, a sword, this giant ass sword in there, which I kind of actually like that idea for the moment until he's ready. Like he has the big guns on his side. Still kind of weird with the out the arms and the shoulders, but it's coming together. It's definitely coming together. That sword is huge, humongous. Overall, it's coming along very well. So let's now actually go into the arms. Let's find that section. Hopefully everybody's still doing good out there. There we go. Actually, let me open up this stupid TikTok thing again. Let's hope that again, because I think I have to set it up properly. I can't be a fool about it. Can you not leave me logged in? Yeah, because they're still going. Continue live. So see, the GoPro doesn't seem... It's got everything else going on. Alright? So I got to keep working on that piece. There we go. My. Yeah, I definitely beat the follower goal on TikTok for sure. That was not from streams though. Oh, okay. So you see that. Does that. Live. So I got to make some adjustments on TikTok because clearly some things work, some things don't. Mobile preview. So don't lie, I never seen TikTok on landscape profile before, honestly. That's good to know. But what do I gotta do to fix this? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make some live goal adjustments. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. So have 1,000 followers. Shoot, that ain't gonna happen. So I'll have to do some editing here for sure. I'll work with that later. So let's go into. Actually, let's go into break mode. Let's go into break mode. Just to decompress, I am a bit thirsty. I want to make sure I get the TikTok stuff kind of right because clearly I am getting attention on there. And it's technically negative just because if I'm not showing people what the fuck I'm doing, then it's kind of redundant. So I'll be back, guys. You guys hang tight. Get a break and drink some coffee. You know, enjoy. You know what? I could probably stop the live on TikTok too, just to make sure it all works right. Because I think it's gonna stop, cut me in idle anyhow, right? We'll go for it. So I'm an idiot. I realized I didn't have my mic on the whole fucking time. We're getting to that phase of the night, that's for sure. So some excess of this one is still there. Cut it out with the chisel. Clean it out. That one's pretty good. So I'll have to find that tape again. And then we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys are liking the lo-fi music out of this, though. Now, so the shoulder pads are done, technically, for now. We can work on the right arm, the left, and the left arm in terms of brackets and stuff. That's the really important pieces. So, it's gonna be all these little tiny ones. So let's take out 6. 1. H. H. Where the fuck is H? Have I seen that one? I have. It's one of my first sets. I'm gonna use this H4 first. Yeah, I'm gonna use 4 first. Because then I can clear H2. There we go. And there's 5. There we go. We're on the right track. I will do these one at a time because getting the arms wrong this late in the game would really be bad. So that should be. That divot is very misleading. I nipped the divot. Fuck, okay. That's not the worst thing, though. That's how the first part of that arm's gonna come. Lock this in place. That's where hand, the hand piece is going to connect. Good articulation. Ah, so these are actually the elbows. Good to know. Good to know those are elbows. So finish G2 because we can get G2 done too. It's a bit backwards because it's telling you G1 in the manual, but if you know your pieces, then you should be straight. And I rather finish runners up. No, I don't need to double back and go for it again. Sorry, one sec. Keep dropping pieces. Yeah. Still be careful with these knives, chisels, especially this type. This will cut good, very good, dangerously good. Ooh, how did I trip that? Oh, too much weight. Just be careful there. So first things first, this goes in. This goes in here, right? This form. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. Like so. So now that's one piece. Is there an order of operations here? No, it don't look like it. So just put this one in first. That's part one. Part two. Put that in. Then part three. I just had part three. No? No, I didn't take out part three. That's a whole separate piece. I need to get E. Not that E, clearly. Um. Oh, the E parts are red here. Oh, and then this runner's gonna be done too. We're on a roll, baby. This is how you know you're reaching the end point of your build. When a good chunk of your runners are clearing up. That's a good place to be. Because now that's done. As I said before, runners will start acting up with stress marks. Because now this one's getting a lot of stress marks. Part me probably pushing it a bit much, but also part the color. Color differentials will have different reactions to stress. That's why the more models they design with end gate runners, I think that's the appropriate term, the better. Because then everybody can enjoy with less cleanup duty. And this is. Ooh. So I'm noticing something. So this is the forearm, right? as I pushed into it, though, I did notice there's some stress going on to the hinge of that groove. So this groove right here started getting some stress marks up here. So I have to be very careful moving forward. To clean that up, I'm going to have to sand all that down the road. But otherwise, success on that side. We need a few more parts of A for this one. The hand itself, of course, and this will be the right arm complete. So we need parts 7, A7. And then we need part 8. This one looks like a panel lining need one. There's still a lot of parts on the A runner, but clearly some that are not necessary. So, but we're nearing that endpoint because there's only 2 actual like basic heat sabers in there, and the palms, like the top of the hand. And there's four of those pieces actually. So there's 4 different hands, probably for gun and a grip. Or fist, maybe. Probably fist. That's my wager. Alright, so let's see how you look. Let's flip you around. So you'll be a righty. Didn't expect the arm to be so bulky, I'll be honest. That fits nice and tight. And then, is it the circle or the... So this is the back end. Okay. The rubber cement did dry enough, so it's keeping everything together. So that will definitely need touch-ups. I want to see a hand on it. Yeah, so we do have a gun hand. We got a grip hand, probably for the sword. I want to see it with the sword hand, honestly. So... Actually, doubles of that shit. Hold on. All those look usable. I'll look in the back instructions to see what each hand represents, but yeah. This is not going to be one of those kits with a lot of decals, though. Just a lot of artsy paint and stuff, because literally it has a freaking skull on its emblem. How much more, paint you need? I mean, decals you need. And then we'll put an A3 on him. And mind you, this is just the arm done, not even the... Like, let's see, the gun won't fit in there, right? Let me get that sword out. Because that sword... It basically is a sword grip. Let me get the other sword. Oh, wait, no. Where's the other sword? What do I do with the other sword? Oh. Here we go. This grip is going to need to be tightened. The bolster. Oh, actually, notice it when you hit the saber more. So, like right here. It looks right, actually. Does it? That don't look right now. That don't look right at all. Or does it? So let me see. Grand scheme of things. Okay, okay. That actually looks really epic with the arm. That sword looks huge in the video right here. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. He's coming together though. He can fight with the one hand. He's the one-armed swordsman. Arm number 2 needs to be done now. We're getting there. We're almost at the threshold. Then full cloth. Realistically, A is done, apart from the back of the hands. So we're really on that precipice. Galaxy Gifter joined. Welcome, Galaxy Gifter. Cut this one out, and then H1 will be done as well. Let's not cut that one out. This is the one on your face. So much weapons, man. So much. Clean. Clean. So everything but reverse. 1, 2, 3. I need to grab the other pieces of this. This one's almost done too, because there's only the face plate that was optional in the original, the shuttle that connects to the backpack, and these. So we're almost at the home stretch, literally for almost all the pieces. There's only like one giant runner, literally needing to be worked on, and that's the one with the actual like cloth, like the legit cloth. That's a nice clean. Shoulder. Did I clean everything else here? Clean. About, yeah. So let's get that other elbow. One. Put that in. Two. Three. Put it all together. Makes that 4. This got less stress, but it did happen again. Whoa. On the right track though. So this one's on the left. This one does not stick in though. Wait, is it because... There we go. It wasn't all the way flush. Because otherwise it won't lock in place. There we go. And now, got arm 2. So arm 2 is done. B884. Let's put that on. Actually, no, fuck that. I want to see a gun on it. Excuse me. As I thought, this is for the gun. So grips into the gun. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong hand. Good to know though. On the right track. I want to put the flintlock in. It doesn't mean that's going to be the final setup of it, but I still want to see it. And that really won't need too much like detail work. I mean, it can. There we go. The shoulder a bit. Shave. Look at that, man. That's so cool. That is fantastic. It's like a prince. Put that together. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited in the results so far. I still got a ways to go before it's like immaculate because I only have full details in some parts, partials in others. But my god, it's becoming glorious. As I expected it to be. Checking my messages. Sorry. About to charge my phone soon. So let's see where else we are. We're really, really close. It's really, really close to everything. Oh yeah, this back page is also like essentially all the extra features and stuff. How you can make adjustments. Are those stilettos? Yeah? Oh shit, look at this. So it's not just elbows, that thing flips. That thing flips and it becomes a shield. Dude, this guy is loaded. Man. Holy crap. Well, we gotta dock all this shit too somewhere, right? Where will he dock everything? That's my question. Alright, so but now we're on the actual shoulders. So now we need I. This is K. We'll need that too. Yeah, I had I out before. Let me check this one because I've been hearing this pop out for a minute. Sorry. We're good. Bless me. Runner I is done. The final act of this build is coming along. I didn't cut that deep. Oh, I did. Gotta keep that in mind. So, yeah. J's. J. So these are the J's. And they're like knuckles. Really cool looking knuckles. I know I gotta pull these out too. Might as well. Because then I'll be done with the J Runner. J's done. So we'll clean up these parts. The paint job is going to be very interesting for these. That's for sure. Let's do these one at a time. Because it looks like a turtle face, but then when you add it, that looks awesome. Then looks like it should, right? Oh, I didn't clip that one. My bad. I'll clean that one up a bit more. Jeez. I'm getting too into the flesh there. Might go well because as a skull looking thing, it could be very organic appealing. You know? So that's one. Point, point, point. This was the one I cleaned up originally. So some paint line is gonna be low there. K9. Let's start orders here. Clean up that shit. How's that going? This? No, it's gotta be a flip, right? Well, it ain't that one. That's not that one. How about this one? That looks more appropriate. So we'll put some reds in there and stuff like that. I got a color match because I think this part's gonna be a gray or a silver for sure. We're just gonna clear runners real quick just to assemble final pieces, you know? K is done. Let's do a clean. Ooh, too much. That's too much. See what I mean? You do too much and you can damage the whole piece. That's not the worst, but that was bad. That's why I don't rely heavily on your cutting equipment, like my Dell has just did. Can you survive it? I mean, save it? Yeah. A lot of filing. What I'm gonna do. Because That should neutralize the stress marks a bit. Not completely, but it should save the piece a bit better. Rubber cement is not just a weld, it's just a blend. Finish the rest of these. There's still an elephant in the room item. It's already 10 o'clock. Wow. Ooh, getting hungry. I got a hungry rumbly in my tumbly. That was a bit rough. That wasn't too bad of a scab though. Two. Come on, man. 6. We're not gonna see that anyway. Did I get that one? Yeah. Blend. Cool. Yeah, we'll sand those down. No biggie. Some things don't match, do they? Yeah. Yeah. That seems correct. It just doesn't seem like it wants to go in. All right. So put one front, one back, right? Front. So we'll put some top coat on that one to fix that piece. It's not bad, it's just noticeable. So then what happens with this, to make it a full cloth, yeah, he's definitely going to be a bouncing. The anchors are not helping him right now. So we take these pieces off. And just be gentle. Okay, stop moving on me. How about that? Come on. One. Take them off first. I'll make life easy. Which way looks more appropriate? Okay, yeah, the cloth looks better this way. That's a little bit hard. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little bit hard. Yeah, let me do this. That should make life a lot fucking easier. Oop, wrong way. All right, there we go. So one hand's in with the cloth. There we go. That's coming out amazing. Put this one in. So those white, the sword came out. Like I said, we're gonna probably top coat that one. It's not the worst thing though. Put the arm out this way. So I'll just top coat this. That won't be a problem. There we go. We have a full cloth Gundam. Crossbone Gundam. With anchors. That just need a few detailed parts to go on it. Because obviously we didn't go full detail into it. Most of the runners are cleared off it. Minus a few exceptions here and there. But really fantastic piece. When I do the color corrections, it's going to come out even better. Look into what you're seeing now. So, let's clear out those last few parts just to be, satisfy my own ego. Because we are there. We are there. Absolutely, hands down. Just make sure we clear out the runners for every other piece that would come into existence. For my mental health, right? Actually, I'm gonna take one arm off because I kind of want to see Yeah, basically that dude's wearing a stiletto. So I want to go through some features real quick too. So let's say feature one. He gets this, right? You take the let's say you take the flintlock off. You remove the the special shoulder, crouch it. Okay, that one will need to be a fist. So if we put that, get the fist out. We're also clearing runners here too, so. That grip. That is. That's not the right grip. Okay. We need the. Right. Sorry, not the grip, the hand. The hand is different. Just to go through features, like I'm saying. So bear with me. Help! Alright, so. Let's say you want to go in fist mode. Like Gundam Max Tour and stuff. We need it to go which way? This way? No, that's not the right way. Like that, no? Okay. So you put the fist in like that. And then you got a boxing glove. That's a oversized pirate head skull. But the color correction is going to come out a lot better, right? But yeah. So that's one feature we go through. Then part two is switch this way, pull out, and then I already cut the pieces out for this angle, so bear with me. Come on, bear with me. This one does not want to come out. So flip it up. And that way. So there's two ways about this. So I got those pieces there, and I got the shield. Sorry, you might get some feedback because this was not in a place that I put it easily on. Apologies. So this is the shield. You put these prongs onto this part of the shield. And there you go. You got a shield glove. Gotta clean that one up a bit. So basically, he creates his own shield. Very cool. Very cool. So there's a lot of dynamic ways to go about making this Gundam own. This one too is kind of cool. Kind of like a punch dagger sort of thing. He has a lot of weapons. He has he's loaded. He is loaded to the brim. For sure. So it makes it really tough to decide. Like when I get to that phase, how do I want to build them? And I kept saying stilettos for this, but it's realistically not stilettos. They're knives. They're boot daggers. I'm coming to the realization. So let's see how those look. And I'll just leave them in there. I need to see Build Fighters on the episode where he's on, where this one's on. Because, dude. So, like, if you put it like that, it's basically a stiletto. Yeah. I cut the other one, right? Guys, where the fuck did I put the other one? I just cut the motherfucker, didn't I? Oh, there he is. These little pieces, I tell you, they'll be the death of you if you lose them. Stress you the fuck out of everything. So let's see. Can he stand with that boot? Kinda. It's like ballet. It actually, so it isn't like the boot dagger as I'm perceiving it to be. Here, let me take this off real quick. Because I think we can get away with wrapping up soon here. Come on, you. Cooperate. Alright. So this is how it looks standing up. Minus the one arm because we just disconnected it for now. But it can freestand and on those little boot daggers. You got the foot, you got the waist anchors. Or the sea anchors, how they call them. And there you go. If you put him like forward, he's basically stepping. So that's really kind of cool. I'm really liking that. I really am. So we just have a little bit more to go. Detail wise, couple bits wise for sure. So, oh boy, let me get that ship out. I want to be. Wait a minute though. So where the fuck? I got a question now. Because there was that whole back end. And none of these seem to imply that something's going to be, like, not used. Let me look. What part set was that from? No. It's not used. Okay. Because there's 1X. So there's a thing with a ring, though. In B? Yeah, B. So B26. B26 is used. Somewhere. But where? Where is that used? I'm gonna have to go through this all through it again. But dude. And I'm really gonna have to figure out what to do about the storage aspect of shit. Because, like I said, he has a lot of weapons. You know? He has an abundance of weapons that, you know, he can utilize. But it's just not... There's not places to put it. You only got the 2 waist holsters. This one, I think... That's one I think I'm gonna have to improvise on, folks. A little bit. there's still for sure a lot more paint to go. There's still a lot more paint to go on this. That's without a doubt. Because mind you, I still have to cut this, which I'm gonna do now. Knock it out of the way. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, that runner is done. Put that together. So when he's... The shuttle's an accessory, technically. But... So you take this, but you take this off, right? The thrusters in the back. And he plugs it to here. So, and then you close it up from the picture. And you got like a mini jet shuttle with a rocket booster pack for space. So really a lot of detail, a lot of thoughts went into this like design for sure. There's still aspects of this I need to backtrack and figure out where they belong. Because there's some things I still haven't put together, like the heat sabers, but there's no locations for them. So that's my primary concern now. Not the worst thing, but like, come on, where am I going to put these punch daggers? There's no place to put them. Still, but I'm happy. I'm happy in how this came about. Like, this is really... If I actually had the master grade, I think I would have been even happier. But this is not a bad place to be. Honestly, so I'm going to put this back together for now. Yeah. Yeah. I think, looking at it, fix this up a little bit. So once I put some paint details and stuff like that, so once I put some paint details and stuff like that, that's amazing looking. It really is. Like, to me, it looks a bit simple right now because the lack of paint details I have yet to put on it. But when the paint does come into play, this is going to be fantastic and ornate. And then final coating, absolutely. So I'm going to end this particular stream in terms of the build. I think the build is done for now. There might be another additional stream for this model in particular, but for the time being, until I figure out some things, he's going to be considered done apart from the paint. But I will have ideas to figure out where to put the extra parts, because there's a lot of extra parts that I think need to be on his persons. Once that's taken care of, then I can do a final overview on him. So that leaves 2 more, though. 2 more models to actually go through before the new year before the year ends. So we got the Raven Gundam from I think that's Build Fighters as well. And then you have the Destiny Gundam with the titanium finish, which is a special edition from Japan. All these were bought from Japan. Any kit you get is normally from Japan, but these were especially like sought out in Japan, collected and brought over by me. So yeah, that's it for now. Plus this camera's burning a bit hot. This would also give me time to... I am thinking about doing another stream tonight, specifically for the video games. I don't know which game yet. I'll see what it comes to later. It'll give me time to figure out the TikTok thing. in a bit, but it does. I do want to get some food. I do have some last minute errands before the night concludes. To be and yeah. So thanks for everybody who's joined on this stream. Greatly appreciate the support. Thanks once again for the followers that I had join recently from Twitch. Thanks to the views I got on TikTok. I hope it did show something. I'm still not sure. I didn't get too much feedback from it. Um, Although it does sound like people could hear me. So I guess I'll have that. But we're on the right track. I'll figure all that out before the next stream. You guys take care. If you're going to call it a night, have a good night. Pleasant dreams. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye.